What's up, everybody? It's me, Feather. Welcome back to Get Feathered. It is time for a Taurus reading. It is almost Taurus season, so happy birthday to my Tauruses. It doesn't matter where it's at in your chart. If you're a cross watcher, come on in. Just know my messages tend to be heavy. If it resonates, cool. If it doesn't, let it go. These are general readings. If you would like a private session with me, schedule online or check out my products and services at nourishheallive.com or click the title above or below the video and see what my description box has for you. Click on some links. And if you're here during the live, thumbs up. Come on in here, Tauruses, and say hi to me while I get my software going. And I just want to say I am so happy to have my streaming back. I figured it out today. I got it back online, and we have my studio is back. My studio is back. Did some techie stuff today. Figured it out. So I am going to be dropping into the reading screen. It is podcast episode 270 for those of you listening out there. Hello. Dropping into the reading screen right now. Skadoosh. Hey, everybody in the shadows, come say hi to me. So Taurus, we're going to do a reading. Okay. So we're going to do past, present, future, and it's going to cover about 3 months' time. Okay. So this is going to move on into, we're going to cover the remainder of April and into May, or at the time you're watching this, the next 30 days and then 30 days out from there. So let's talk about your current challenge. Okay. Getting something started. Ace of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag. Let's talk about your past challenge, future challenge. Okay, Taurus energy. We'll get there. We'll clarify too. So it looks like in the past you were needing to make some decisions, trying to gain some sort of clarity. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Trying to figure out what was going on. Past energy. Yep, trying to figure out what was going on. You could have been dealing with an Aquarius very strongly. Consider, this could have been in regards to a soulmate. If you were dealing with a soulmate, you may have been dealing with somebody from the past, like somebody you were married to, or somebody you were hoping would come back. So, current energy. Got Libra energy here. Current energy. Future. Okay. So let's clarify this stuff. So in the past, over the last month, 3 months, whatever, however long past, could have been the last 2 years for some of you, you may have felt like you were being juggled by somebody, that somebody was juggling you, not really making a decision in regards to you. Meanwhile, here you were hoping, wishing, and praying that they would actually love you, return your love, care for you, or return, so that you could have this communication or get some sort of information from this person. So let's clarify what it is you were looking for, why this was a challenge. Communication was a challenge. Communication was a challenge. You were really wanting some answers. Okay, so you could have broken up with this person. There could have been other people being involved. There could have been an argument, a disagreement that took you both into a place of, well, silence. Pisces energy too. So you may have been wanting to know if other people were involved, if somebody was juggling you, or if somebody was serious about a connection with you. Do you love me? Do you care about me? What are we doing here? Okay. Because somebody may have ghosted you. Somebody may have went silent. Somebody may have just really pulled themselves way back and you were like, what's going on here? But then again, the argument, disagreement, or relationship, or you not getting on the same page with this person could have happened. All right. Hoping and wishing and praying for this person to return or return your emotions. Oh yeah. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So you may have gone through a divorce. There could have been definitely third-party energy for those of you that were dealing with that situation. Okay, could have definitely been juggled, but that's not necessarily the case for everybody. So play it for how it resonates. But Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, again, you may have divorced this person, may have cut ties with this person. This person could have gone really, really cold. They may have really stopped giving in this situation. At one time, maybe they were generous, and then they stopped being generous, and then they turned cold and quiet. That's really painful when you have to deal with a situation like that. So you were hoping to heal this. You were hoping to evolve this. And again, this could have been a third-party situation where somebody just went cold, distant, and they pulled back their energy because they were in another connection. You already know that. So, Ten of Swords, betrayal, pain, a lot of thinking about this, a lot of painful thoughts about this, where you've had to heal from whatever betrayal this was, whatever argument this was, whatever ending. It was a painful ending with this person, or it was a long time experience of just stress, worry, anxiety. So you've been doing your healing, which is great. I love that. But still, at the same time, I want this person to come back. I pray this person comes back. I hope they come back and heal this with me. I hope we can heal this. Yeah. So that's exactly what you've been wanting. Okay. Could have been dealing with a Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Oh, man. So you were really putting a lot of effort and energy into praying for or hoping that this person would return to communicate, to build with you, to go all in with you, to really put down roots with you, come back and rebuild, start over as friends, build from there. But you were really wanting communication, and I don't think that most of you haven't gotten communication from this person. This person is silent. They're quiet. So really putting a lot of energy and effort into praying for this person to come back, to love you in return, to return your emotions, and to build with you. Okay? So moving forward, so your challenge is that there's been arguments, disagreements, not getting on the same page with this person, and no communication. That was a lot of what's been going on in your past. If that's resonating for you, we're moving into the future. We're moving into the now, actually. I hope this is resonating for you. Hey, everybody, like, share, subscribe. Come say hi to me. We're moving into current energy. So over the next month, it looks like a new beginning is happening. You're getting excited. Your confidence is on the rise. What is this Ace of Wands? Ace of Pentacles, the Justice, and the World reverse. So it looks like you're having a difficult time. Some of you may be going through a divorce, a separation, or tying up loose ends and things like that from the previous cycle. So you're in the process of starting a new cycle, a cycle of stability. Could be a new job, a new project. You could have some new things coming in here. It's getting back into balance, feeling good again, feeling confident, feeling excited, feeling sexy, wanting to go out, wanting to get the energy flowing again. So it looks like you're trying to recover from an ending. And again, it could have been a separation, a divorce, trying to regain your balance after a painful ending or a painful experience with somebody. So just trying to get back into balance with yourself and your energy. Like, what do I need to do? What paperwork do I need to finish? It's getting all your ducks in a row and getting organized again, because you're finishing up a cycle. You're about to begin a new cycle. So most of you are not in connection with this person from the past. You have a new person coming in. So again, we have Libra energy here. We have Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. So it looks like you haven't really quite moved on from an ending here. You're just really trying to get yourself back into balance. Regain your confidence, regain your strength, feel good again about yourself. Take care of all the things that need to be taken care of. Because again, some of you could have you could have a new connection coming in here, a balanced connection, a very peaceful connection, but you might not be ready for that. Okay. Oh, yeah. For those of you that are going through a divorce or a separation, tying up loose ends, or you have ended something and you're about to start something new. There could be some legal stuff that's going on. You could have some contracts and stuff that you're working on, some legal issues. You may work for the government. You know, some stuff is going on. So it's just tying up loose ends, getting organized, reorganized, and feeling ready for the new beginnings. Okay? And it's just you getting attention here. And there's Taurus energy is getting attention. I've got Aries, Leo, Sag here. It's there somebody is giving you attention here in the present moment or about to be over the next 30 days. That could potentially be a solid commitment. Now, this could be a job offer from a corporation, a company, a school. You could be becoming a therapist, or you could work for the government or something like that, a governmental body. So it's just a matter of taking your time and recalibrating and getting yourself over the last thing before you start something new. There could be passion and desire here. There could be the sexes happening. This could be a very solid offer that leads to marriage or commitment. And I see Taurus is here with the Hierophant moving forward into the future. But that's a little bit further out. So let me check on. So it's just, don't stress it. Try not to stress it. Try not to worry about it. I don't see you going anywhere. I see you just trying to balance things out. Do your healing, finish up your healing, and doing your manifesting, not really stressing about what's coming in for you. And as you release that stress and that anxiety and you get yourself back into balance with the Aquarius star here, you're letting go of a lot of difficulties. So if you've been overworking, it's, having time to rest and recover and rejuvenate. I'm seeing 10, 17, 3, 31, and 13. Those may be important dates or numbers. I'm also seeing 12 and 25. Yeah, 12 and 25, 21, 52, whatever you can, flip them. Those may be important dates or numbers for you over the next month or two, okay? You want to play lotto and you win, just let me know, okay? So I see a fiery, passionate connection here. Somebody you're very attracted to, somebody that's attracted to you, and it looks like it could be a commitment, but you have to get to yourself to the point where you're ready to balance with somebody. You may even have options here, maybe a choice between two people, but the biggest decision that I'm seeing in the energy over the next 30 days is this my wish fulfillment? Am I ready for commitment? Am I ready to give my Ace of Pentacles to someone? Am I ready for the sexes? Am I ready for passion? Am I ready to touch someone? Am I ready for someone to be in my life? Because whatever this was that you dealt with could have been very argumentative. It could have been very painful. You may have been lied to, cheated on, betrayed. There's some 10 swords and some 5 wands there that are telling me that you could have been dealing with somebody who was just really cold, really detached, and not very loving or giving or generous at all, or they changed over time. And if you haven't fully healed and are prepared for a relationship, it could stress you out. It could cause you a lot of worry and concern. I see that as what you're balancing, what you're releasing and letting go is like the fears and the worries. You're kind of like, universe, bring it to me. If it's meant for me, it'll be for me. And allowing yourself to be at peace with what flows in for you. I like that energy. It's very powerful energy. So I don't see you walking away from this. I see you actually doing your healing. I actually see you manifesting a wish fulfillment here. That could be job. That could be money. It could be a payout. Some of you might be having a big payday. Maybe you worked overtime or something like that. Maybe you've been working a lot. Maybe you're going to work a lot of overtime or something like that, and you're waiting for some sort of big payout. I don't know. So I see a passionate, attractive connection coming in here for you. I see you doing your healing and letting go of all the stress and the difficulties that maybe you've been dealing with in work and finances in a difficult freaking living situation or a difficult legal situation. Okay. And they, because let's just be honest, legal situations, divorces, lawyers, all of that shit can be really, really tedious and draining when we don't like dealing with that kind of stuff. Some of you may or may not be dealing with that. But I do see a balanced connection coming in here that is a solid offer that you are very passionate about and that you want to be loyal to or to commit yourself to this. Okay? You may be committing yourself to a promotion. You may be committing yourself to a new job. You may be committing yourself to a person. So it's all in the balance. It's all aligning. Things are showing up for you and things are changing for you, especially for those of you that have been through a lot of financial difficulties after a divorce, that have been having some health issues and some wealth issues, and that have really, really had some challenges when it comes to relationships. Kind of like I'm trying to see where this goes, or I'm trying to see how I'm trying to get a relationship. Relationships don't work out. They're too tedious, difficult, or you're dealing with people who are argumentative, who want to butt heads, or who want to control the dynamic. Taurus is not going to deal with that. Taurus is not going to deal with that. Taurus is committed and loyal to a fault. But I don't think that they're going to deal with other people trying to control them and dominate them. Not to that degree. Not if there's not love or connection involved. And I feel that it's just been cold. You could have been dealing with somebody who was just after you for your money or just after you for status. You could have been, dealing with somebody who was just very, very demanding on your time or attention or your finances. And I don't see Taurus being okay with that. So you're in a new cycle showing up here. Let's start moving this forward towards the future. Yeah, it's your decision. When you're ready, you're ready. I don't see you going anywhere. I see this new something with this person, a person over the next 30 days. It looks promising. This person could be older than you, or there could be an age difference. Either way, this person is very wise. Hermit, Aquarius energy, and I've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So you have a decision, okay? There's a new path opening up for you. Whether or not you want to take it, it's up to you. So if you're like, I don't, fuck that, I'm just going to be working, I just want money, then ignore this. Then tell the person no if you're not interested, if you do meet somebody. I do see an Ace of Cups and a Hermit here. I see somebody showing up very, very wise, very knowledgeable. They might be very shy or quiet. Very similar to you. If you are the High Priestess, male or female, and you like your silence, you're very intuitive. This is somebody who's got a lot of life experience. They're very knowledgeable, very wise, and they're very peaceful, and they are bringing an offer of love. They've got a whole lot of love. They know how to love themselves. They are totally fine being on their own by themselves, but they are actually coming in to give you an offer of love, to give you a wand, to say, here's a new path for us. Do you want to take it? So this is flirting, communication, going out on dates, things like that. I don't see that you are going to pass it by. You're at least going to look at it. You're gonna test it out, or at least talk to it, or whoever this person is. So some of you might be in a new commitment. Some of you might be in a new commitment or in a boss position very soon. All right, what do you got for us? What? Queen Tiki, what's up, baby? Do you got Taurus in your chart? How y'all doing in the shadows? Y'all can talk to me. I don't mind. I love talking. Give me just a second while I figure this out. I'm so excited to have my streaming software back up and running. You have no idea. Woo, because I love sharing the cards. All right. So let's look at this. So it looks like you're going to take some time to rest and reflect on whatever this new pathway is for you. Okay. Whoever this new person is, you're going to take some time. So you may take some time, may take a vacation. You may start communicating with them, and it may actually be very healing for you to communicate with this person. Your challenge is the commitment, though. Because some of you think dating is too challenging. Some of you just are too busy with work or finances, or you're really focused on your finances, and maybe you're building a house, maybe you're building a business, maybe you're rebuilding yourself after a divorce or a separation, or you're just trying to build back up. You're trying to build yourself back up. Some of you might be working overtime. You might just be really busy, so you may not really have a lot of time for communicating. You really may not have a lot of time for dating and going out and bonding with somebody, okay? So don't forget to rest, especially for those of you really working hard, or you really working hard on your business, or, climbing the ladder of success. Make sure you take time to rest and relax, okay, over the next month to 2 months. Don't burn yourself out, okay? Because then you'll be exhausted, and then you won't want to go out and party and have fun. You won't want to meet nobody new, because you're going to be like, fuck this, I'm tired, I'm going home. Good night. Good night, Irene. Maybe your name's Irene. I got Renee, Irene. Whose name is Renee? I need to know whose name is Renee, because that's cute, Renee. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag. Okay. So, Taurus, take your time, okay? Especially for those of you that are really stressed out, or really working hard, or really busy at home. Maybe you're a homeowner. Maybe you're busy with all kinds of things over the next month to 2 months. I'm not really sure what you're in the process of building, or if you're going after or gunning after a promotion or something. Don't forget to take time to enjoy yourself, okay? Very important. Even if you're not going out with people, take time to enjoy relaxation, maybe even some vacation time, okay? Because it's really going to help you. For those of you that have dealt with a really difficult cycle, really painful endings, divorces, horrible relationships. I'm talking, oh man. Challenging. Let's just say just difficult, challenging, just painful. That cycle is coming to an end. Make sure that you're taking the time to heal. So don't rush yourself into a relationship. That's all I'm saying, okay? Because I don't want you to be played here. But if you take your time and you rest, and you decide that dating is something you do want to do, there's opportunities out here. Most of you are going to be working on work and money and finance, because you might be working towards buying a house, building a house, or building a business, or again, you may be wanting to purchase something large. There are opportunities for love here. Solid, stable offers. So I want you to be aware of what's coming in for you. The reason why I say that is you have the door open over the next 2 months. From now over the next 2 months, the door is open for opportunities here. But some of these opportunities are going to be not great opportunities. So what you're doing is you're healing yourself. You've been in healing mode. You're still continuing to do hermiting and healing mode and focusing on your finances and your career and things like that. So I love that for you. Just don't get played by people, because some of the people, when you first start opening the door, may want you for your money, may want you for your honey. You know what I'm saying? And some of them may be very disrespectful. Some of you may be very, very much not wanting to lock anybody down or wanting to be locked down. What's up, Starlight Journey? And I want you to know what's right for you and what you want, okay? Because you have that door open. And there looks like there is a solid offer here. Ace of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, because your heart is opening now. You've healed your heart space, or are continuing to heal your heart space. And you're opening yourself up to the possibilities of being in love again. Yeah. And are you ready? That's kind of like, are you ready? You're getting yourself ready. But when the door is open, all kind of malls are going to try and fly into that light. You know what I'm saying? So you will have the clarity. You will ask the right questions. And I have dating information for those of you that are interested in learning how to date better, learning red flags and things like that. Check out my website. I have some digital products and some ebooks and things like that, and some MP3s where I tell you about red flags. I tell you about people's true colors, how to progress or process a relationship, to watch out for those things. That's for those of you that don't know. So I do see you being very alert, very aware, and paying attention to the things that are coming in for you. A lot of you are saying absolutely no returns, new love only, and I will not be breadcrumbed. Fuck a breadcrumber. I'm not dealing with breadcrumbs. I want a new relationship, and it better be genuine, and it better be fun, and they better be able to connect with me on a heart space. Heart space. No going back to the past. So a lot of you are shutting the door on past people. We're not doing the things that we did in the past anymore. No, we are evolving because you have awareness now. Not just awareness, you became aware of your intuition in the past. You started paying attention to what your intuition was telling you about people. Good job. You connected to your intuition, you became aware, and you started paying attention, and that's awesome. People don't like that when you start understanding what they're doing, or you start realizing that people are lying to you or deceiving you or running game on you. People don't like it. That it causes problems, right? So you are now in the energy of discernment. Not only are you aware and you are observing, you are discerning, which means you'll know what the right thing to do is at the right time for you. You'll be asking the right questions. You'll be paying attention and observing. And your observation from right now says, we're not going back to the past. We ain't doing things like the past, or I'm not taking the past back. It's forward movement to new people. So the doorway is open, okay? Because some of you may have somebody from the past try and come back to say they want to heal after they've broken your heart. Yeah, you're saying the same thing again. No breadcrumbers. Nobody that has deceived me or dealt me any injustices, because you know your self-worth. Bam, bitches. I love it. Hey, I say bitches, B-I-C-H-E-S, because it's a term of endearment. I love you, and I love and respect this because you have been in a place before where you didn't respect yourself, and that caused a lot of pain and heartache. That caused a lot of difficult, challenging relationships, or at least one, where you may have been belittled or somebody devalued you. But now we don't deal with that, because Taurus says it don't happen here. Hell no, it don't happen here. Let them try me. Let them try me. Them's the words, them's the messages, and I love it for you because you are challenging anybody that goes against your self-worth and self-value, because you want a loving, supportive relationship. You want somebody on your level or better. And if somebody can't hold a job, keep a job, or somebody can't be a supportive partner, or somebody wants to play games with you, you're like, I got a solid offer here. I got an Ace of Pentacles. If you treat me right, you do me right, then we'll see where this goes. Ooh, sassy pants. We ain't going back to the way we used to do, baby. We ain't going back to the way we used to do things in the past. And ain't nobody from the past that has done me an injustice, done me wrong, done me dirty, or dealt me a bad negative hand. They can get to stepping real quick. Some of you, again, you were in codependent connections. You could have had some fears and some doubts or insecurities, or you may have been devalued or really talked down to, disrespected, because a King of Swords here in reverse and a Queen of Pentacles in reverse, you really were knocked down a few pegs, and that's not necessary. Nobody needs to knock anybody down any pegs. Nobody needs to feel like they own you, or they're above you, or they're better than you. That shit is for the birds, and I don't even think the birds want that. Let the crows come and get it. Let the vultures come and get it and regurgitate that shit. I know what I mean? I got Libra energy, Aries, Aquarius energy. I got a fresh new start happening here for you over the next 2 months. From now over the next 2 months, you've got options. I doing so much healing and really manifesting some changes in your money. Just remember, if you're working hard, if you're overworking, take time to rest, because when you try at something too hard, if it's too difficult, kind of sit back and relax and let the universe work things out for you, okay? But I love this. Some of you, that may have been somebody that was codependent on you, or you were codependent on them. Yeah, you may have been married to them, whatever, or in a commitment with them, or they may have been married to some damn body else, whatever. What we do when we don't love ourselves or respect ourselves, or we don't value ourselves, is one thing, but you're not doing that shit no more. Not some, I guess the universe just gave you a value card, like value up, like you valued up, you self-worthed up, you valued up. Forgiving and learning, forgive yourself. Make sure you're taking time to love yourself. Be gentle with yourself while you're healing. You calling in a soulmate, baby. That's a 2 of Cups right here. It ain't a soulmate from the past. It's a new soulmate. Heart-to-heart conversations. Yeah, this one from the past was unrequited. This one could be the one. So you might want to give this one a chance, but you're going to have to trust it. But it is safe for you, because you are attracting this. You are actually manifesting it with the star. Star's out here twice. You asking the universe for something beautiful. Woo. Some of you, if you want children, it's possible. Love at first sight. Love yourself. Man, I'm just seeing all kinds of stuff coming in here for you. I love this because you're choosing to change your world here. Let go of control issues. I think that person tried to control you. Maybe you were controlling. Maybe you tried to hold on to it for too long. Don't matter. It doesn't matter anymore. It's gone. You have something beautiful coming in here for you. So remember to rest and relax and go after it. Go after that money. Go after that. Go after your promotions. Go after your money. Go after the new jobs. Whatever it is you want to do. But don't forget to take time to rest and appreciate what the universe is bringing to you, because you've got wish fulfillments coming in here. Like ultimate wish fulfillments. Things that you have actually been praying for. Okay? Message in a bottle. So some of you, these things are about to pop off for you. These things that you've been praying for are about to pop off for you. Come to the edge. That's take the leap of faith. So you've got new beginnings, and you've got things that the universe is going to bless you with, because you've been asking for them. You've been praying for them, because you're in a new cycle. 10. You're about to start a whole new cycle. Things are going to look different in this energy, because you said so. You know how I know you said so? Because you done damn told me. We don't go back to the past. We ain't doing things like we did in the past. If somebody don't love me back, if somebody don't respect me, if somebody don't honor me, if somebody is not intelligent and they speak to me correctly and they do me right, they're gone. I will refuse to be treated like shit, or treated poorly, or not taken seriously ever again. Happy birthday, Tauruses. I love this for you. This is awesome energy. I hope that you enjoyed the show today. Like, share, subscribe, join the tribe. If you would like a private session with me or check out my products and services, go to my website, nourishheallive.com, or click the title above or below the video and go check out my links in the description. I love this for you. I'm excited for you. Compared to where you've been, you've learned a lot of lessons. You've taken a lot of hits. You may have taken a lot of setbacks. You may have been pushed back. Just like football, you were pushed back until one day Taurus says, I'm a freaking bull and I've got horns. Let me show you who I am. I've had enough. Ooh, oh my God. It's power. Let me show you who I am. Let me show you the horns. Because that's what you're about to get. If you try to come in and play me or do me wrong and not treat me right, you gonna get the horns. Yes, you are. I love it for you. Until next time, like, share, subscribe. I'm out of here. Namaste.